there's things that those guys are developing now that I think probably even further cements that lead. They are probably the closest to a natural monopoly in two really important markets. The first is retail.
Right.
And again, we had this conversation last time, and like, there's not a thing that probably at least the three of us aren't buying every day from Amazon. And then Amazon's AWS business just keeps getting better and better. And now what they are doing is they're starting to disrupt themselves. So there's this thing that they released called Lambda, this push to serverless computing, which has huge impacts to a lot of Silicon Valley companies.
What does that mean, serverless computing?
So what they've decided to do is essentially think about the following. If you're building something, today it still takes, call it 30 days, once you've built something, to launch it, to manage it. And that's much better because it used to take 3 months. So Amazon AWS took 3 months to 30 days. And they've invented something that essentially takes 30 days to 3 minutes.
What?
And what that allows them to do is completely reprice how they think about the number of servers they buy. So think about the
I don't even understand that, though. How do you go from 3 months to 3 minutes? Or from 30 days to 3 minutes?
Essentially what they do is they'll abstract away a lot of the complexity in having you deal with servers,
like just
uptime,
a template,
deployment.
sort of?
Yeah, it's literally a button that when you're a developer and you
like
build something.
one-click shopping.
One click, it's a great analogy. It's like one-click checkout. You push a button and everything gets taken care of. They know your address. They know your credit card on file.
That's amazing, because I know what one-click shopping did to me. It's dangerous.
So this is a great point. So you can think about what it does to companies like Intel, to all the memory companies, to the router companies, to all the software companies that are building today. So by doing it, they take control of pricing. They compete better against Google and Microsoft.
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Where's Microsoft in this game in a meaningful way, and where do you think Google will be?
You know, this is the power of monopolies, right? So the great thing about Microsoft is that they've spent 30 years getting, to be really honest, pretty crappy software deployed by hundreds of millions of people. And the situation that creates is that they now have an inbuilt market where a lot of the stuff that's built in .NET or other very legacy Microsoft technology migrates, and the only place it can go is Microsoft. So they have an inbuilt market.
Quick take, and we got a lot more to talk about with you, but Snapchat.
You know, look, at the end of the day, businesses like that, I helped build one, are valued in 3 ways. Number 1 is users. Number 2 is engagement. And number 3 is the number of ads you can show. And you guys run a really successful show. You know the ad load is limited. Facebook told you in Q4, ad loads typically tend to be 10 to 15% of all the things that people see. So you have to be growing users and engagement violently in order to make maximum profit and maximum value.
And you think they are doing that or not?
Well, I mean, I don't have to guess. I think they've told us what's happening, which is that they're going to focus on that second pillar, which is we don't think this is a user growth play. We think that it's a user engagement play. My perspective, coming from a place that decided both were important, was that every user in the world should use our product because it's that good. And I would want to own a company that wants every single person in the world to be using it.
Does that mean you'd be short this company?
I mean, look, I think that if I was Benchmark, my friends at Benchmark, who I think is fantastic, I would love to be long the stock at 3 cents, but at $21, I'm not a buyer.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.